All right, ladies. Oh my goodness, it's 2023. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to you. Ladies, we will be free in 2023. When I think of freedom, I think of this ability just to do as I please and live as I please, and there being no shackles or anything holding me to anybody, anything. Like there's nothing. I'm able to just move in this abundant way, and I'm here for all of it. Okay. Freedom is something that I enjoy, especially as a full time entrepreneur. Oh, the life of a full time entrepreneur, ladies. Uh, it's amazing when you can do what you want with your time and with your days and with your life and the work that you do. It's just like it's nothing greater. I'm not saying you need to be a full time entrepreneur, but what I'm saying in 2023, you need to be free. Let's get free from many mindsets that are keeping us held to our past or stuck in crazy ways. Let's get free from any habits or things that are keeping us from living abundantly, okay? Because God wants you to prosper and be in good health. So that means financially, he wants you to prosper. In your relationships, he wants you to prosper. With your physical health, he wants you to prosper. He wants you to be in good health, all these things. But oftentimes, do we just get caught up and we get in these situations and we get connected to these people and we start with these habits and then we find ourselves shackled. We're miserable. We're unhappy. We don't love ourselves. We doubt ourselves. It's all bad. So I want to see you guys get free in 2023. Ladies, while you're getting free in 2023, I believe if you follow this life improvement plan, you and the people you love, all right, y'all gonna improve. So let's get into it, ladies. The very first page of this planner, I simply want you guys to just get into this space of just reflecting, okay? It is so important for us to look back sometimes and just collect data, all right? So we're just collecting data here. On this first page, I just want you to do some personal reflections from 2022. I want you to document the top two best moments, like from January to December. This right here and this right here, it was the best. Okay. Um, the next, I want you to write some things that you're proud of. Are you proud of how you stood up for yourself at work? Are you proud of how you finished a project that you said you wanted to complete in 2022? Maybe you decided to remain abstinent for a certain amount of time and that made you proud. Whatever it is, I just want you to just document as much as you can. You can use bullet points or 1, 2, 3. You see that? Okay. Something you learn. Now, this is important because when we're learning these lessons about life, it's important that we take note of them, okay? Everything happens for a reason. And in these reasons, we can find messages and answers and lessons that can help us to shift our lives and create the most amazing lives, okay? When we make decisions that don't always work out the way we want them to, and then we take the opportunity to pivot and do something differently, there's normally a lesson that is learned. So I just want you to learn your lessons. Maybe your lessons are, I can't trust Brandy anymore. Maybe another lesson is, I can't trust these people at my job. Okay. But let's learn from them. Let's grow through. Let's grow through them. What is something you don't want to forget? What happened this year where you're just like, I never want to forget that? It could be a good thing or a bad thing. But what do you want to make sure that you remember for the rest of your life? I want to remember that I got me a good man, y'all, my husband. This year, he did some things and he became this person that I so needed him to be. And I felt so loved and so protected and so cared for. And it was good. And I just never want to forget how he made me feel this year and the things that he was doing to my body, y'all. It was a good year. And then the last one on this first page is the people that you're thankful for. I just want you to write this down, document it. These people make you smile. These people shine their lights in your life. Uh, you're just appreciative of them, even if they get on your nerves. But who are you thankful for? You know, I thank God for my husband, my kids, my parents, my siblings, my friends, my community, my students, my clients, the people in my community. I'm thankful for people I see on social media and YouTube that be helping me out. Like, I'm so thankful. Okay. So we hit a few key things, but I would really like us to go a little bit deeper in the assessment of your life. Okay. This is your life in review, where you are to date. Okay, we're just gonna just take a nice little glance at your life. Okay, it says assess your life. For deeper analysis, write down a short statement for each of the areas listed below. How fulfilled or satisfied do you feel about each of them? Okay, so how fulfilled and satisfied do you feel about each of them? So we're going to write down a short statement for all of these areas. Your short statement can say however you feel. And then you need to identify, are you really satisfied or fulfilled or not? So for example, family, writing down a short statement for my family. I am very thankful for my big, beautiful, and blessed blended family. I am wanting to be more satisfied and fulfilled in our family. I want us all to just be so much closer, like all the parts. And I'm just not talking me and my kids, but like we got a lot of people in our family. It's lots of parents and then other grandparents and aunties and uncles and all these things. And I just would really, really like for everything to just everyone to be a little bit more closer, a little bit more understanding. I've been able to step back and really look at the different people and dynamics in our extended family. And it's a lot. It's a lot that happens in Black families in general. And then a lot that happens when Black families break apart and start new families, you know? So I'm working on that. That's actually a personal goal of mine, just seeing how we can do a better job at really bringing this thing together and just changing it. You know, we could literally shift the direction. We'd be like 40 strong, like just doing amazing things. So I'm just really praying that God just moves, you know. But I am so fulfilled with the children that God has given me, with my husband, with my parents, in-laws, siblings, you know, like I've been blessed, y'all. I've been really blessed. But even in my blessings, I see where we can still have work and people can be closer. People can, you know, talk about hard things because not everybody's going to like everybody, especially when you're in a blended family or like how people, you know, do things, you know, but it's always just what's going to make the family and these families progress. Let's stay on that place, you know? So write down a short statement of your health. My health, I am very healthy. I need to drink more water and gain weight, y'all. I want to gain muscle because I'm tiny, but I'm not like super strong or super swollen. I want to be, I want to be tiny and strong. You know, if I'm gonna be small, I'm gonna be strong. So I need to tone up and not just be skinny. Let me see, how fulfilled am I? I'm really actually kind of satisfied, y'all. I'm like really satisfied with how I look and feel, but I am going to work on doing better. My career, I'm satisfied. I love being a full-time entrepreneur. I love being an author, speaker, coach. I love having multiple streams of income. I love it. I'm very fulfilled and I'm excited about where it's going. That was an easy one, but that could be because I got so much control over that one. And insert your own. This could be, your marriage, your relationship, your um, what else would be a good one? Your wardrobe, because that's something I'm changing in the new year. I'm gonna be cute, okay? We're going to the next page, ladies. I hope y'all doing well. And at any time during this, I do want you guys to just pause. I want you guys to, mute me, do whatever you need to so that you can get this done. This process might take you 30 minutes. This process could take you 3 hours or 3 days, but it's all about getting it done. So I want you to say this. Say this out loud wherever you are. And I want you to sit up, or even if you're laying in your bed, lay down. But I want you to be where you are. And I want you to say, this is my dream year. This is my dream year. This is your dream year. You're going to accomplish many amazing things. Okay, so goals for 2023. I want you to sit quietly for a moment and seek God for direction. You guys know, since accepting God in my life and acknowledging his power and presence and ability to do all things, my life has been amazing from the age of 24 when I made this decision to the age of 34. Y'all, my dreams have come true, okay? I've spoken on major platforms and stages. I published a book. I left my job, bought a home, married a wonderful man. Y'all, I work for myself full time. I have so much peace. I don't struggle with sleeping. I don't have all these crazy habits or headaches or worries. Like I went from being stressed and struggling, y'all, to successful. I'm living a dream at the age of 34. Okay. But I'm doing this and I have these things because I sought God. I got quiet and I said, where do I go, Lord? Like Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. So we need to just take these moments and say, I'm going to trust you, God. I'm trusting you with 2023, God. I'm believing in you for 2023, God. I'm going to follow your plan and I'm not going to do what I think is best because I think I should stay with this man. I think I should stay at this job. I think I should keep doing things like I've been doing, but I'm not going to rely on what I know. I'm going to let you direct my path. So what do you need me to do? You need me to call Cynthia? What you want me to do? You want me to quit tomorrow? Let me know, And I just want you to simply write down what you see, hear, and feel God saying. This will be your vision for 2023. So you're going to take this area, y'all, and just write down what you're seeing. Write down what you're hearing. Write down what you feel God is saying. And remember, I need you to pause the video to do these things because I'm going to keep on talking so I'm not on here too long. But once you've done that part, ladies, I want you to just, from looking at the vision, okay? So you see or hear God saying, he wants you to speak. He wants you to start speaking and sharing your story. You see that. Maybe your number one goal is become a public speaker. Between now and January 2024, I'm going to become a public speaker. Number one goal, okay? Maybe your second goal, because this is based off what you saw you and your child becoming closer. You saw you guys happy together or going to therapy together. I'm going to write that for number 2, okay? And then out of all the things, guys, we're just talking about the top 3. You might, and if you're like me, it's a whole lot of stuff I want to do. I need to make sure I can do all these things because 12 months don't seem like enough time, but I have really big dreams. Okay, so goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. Let's identify them. Once you've identified your goals, ladies, I need you to write down some action steps for each goal. Okay, Goal number one, for me to become a public speaker, I need to do this, this, and this. Well, Marlia, I don't know what I need to do. Google will always be your friend until I say Google not your friend. Google's going to be your friend. And you're going to type in Google and you're going to say how to become a public speaker. See what things they say. They might say, take classes. Then that needs to be something you do this year. It might say, get a speaking coach. That might be something you do this year. Whatever things that you see and believe could be beneficial to you, I say take action, make it happen. Y'all want to become a public speaker? You can also send me a message. Y'all know I've been speaking for years. That's how I was able to do. It was literally what helped to jumpstart my career to working by myself. I was speaking and getting paid to speak. Then I started selling my book. I wrote a book, published a book, started selling my book at the events that I went to. Then I developed a company based off the principles that I taught in the book and created a coaching program that taught those principles and gave people accountability. Then it just kept going, but it was because I had something to say and people wanted to hear what I had to say. So let's write down what are the things, and then as you do these things, check it off. All right, come back, maybe set dates. Y'all need to become students of the Love and Be Freely Academy so you can actually get these things done this year, because my girls get it done. Okay, they buy the homes, they move out of state, they get married, they lose weight, because they do these things. They establish the goals, the steps to take the goals, and they add accountability and action. So sign this and date. Whenever you do this, whether you're doing this in February, January, June, sign and date it. And take your time. Allow this process to be an hour or two if you need it to be, or a few days. We're talking about your life here, ladies. Your life. Take all the time you need. If you have time to hang out with your friends, go out to eat, sleep, be on social media, you have time to make some things happen. So I'm gonna go through this really quickly, ladies. You guys can read through this on your own, but I simply just want you, when we're working through the rest of this document, to set SMART goals, okay? Remember, SMART goals are specific. You guys can see what a specific goal is. They're measurable. They're attainable. They're relevant. And there is a time or target, okay? You can learn more at lovemefreely.com for free, okay? So we saw the vision, right, ladies? We know the vision. We know the vision. We know the top 3 goals for the entire year. I'm going to take this 12 months to make these 3 things happen. We've already established that. We've already established the next steps, okay, for each of those top 3 goals. But I do want you to, outside of your vision, well, this includes your vision, but outside of your top 3 goals, I just want you to identify some focus points and goals for these areas of your life. These could be small, big, whatever. But as you're working on your 3 goals in your day-to-day, what are some goals for your spirit? You can write 1, 2, 3, or put bullet points. But what do you have? Like for me, a spiritual goal, I want to read through the Bible this year. I want to read through the Bible within the next 12 months. I actually started on December 31st. I was like, I'm not waiting to the 1st. I'm gonna get it done right now. And I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna read, I wanna know from beginning to end all that I can, and shift my life accordingly. So what are your spiritual goals? Health goals, y'all, I'm about to get thick. You already know I'm gaining weight this year, okay? I'm 121 pounds. Y'all might find me at 130 this year. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen, but I'm going to get some thighs, okay? These arms is going to be doing some push-ups, all right? This booty, y'all already know what it is. We about to have a good time, okay? What about your family and relationships, ladies? What are your goals for them? I want to date my husband more. That's something we could work on, these businesses, and be parents and siblings to our siblings and children to our parents. We can do all that all day, but we need to kick it as Manny and Marlia. So I want to do that. That's a goal. And I also want to help my children start up. Some of them want to be entrepreneurs, and I want to get them started. They don't need to wait until they're 18 to have a business. All right. Career and work goals, y'all. I'm releasing a book. I'm releasing a book. I'm releasing a book. I'm releasing a book. I'm going to release a book in 2023. So that's like a work goal or career goal. And I'm really excited about this story that I'm going to tell. And it's my prayer that it just inspires many and helps people's lives to change. Okay, so that's one of mine. But what are yours? Put it down. You can have as many as you want. Finances. I want to invest more this year, y'all. I really want to become a better investor of my money. I got some things going right now that are great, but I know it's people doing way bigger numbers than me, and I just want to do that. So maybe you got some investment goals or some passive income goals. Okay. And social life. These little girls, these are little girls now that I'm seeing this. These young girls, but whatever. Social life, y'all, we kicking it. Whatever that looks like, okay? Y'all coming together reading some books, you're traveling with your folks, y'all making money together. What's your social life look like? Who you hanging out with? I don't know why I chose that image. Identity. I know I chose this image because I just felt like this girl was very confident. She's just like, this is me. Yeah, I got this hair. My pants is fly. Okay. And I'm ready to shine my light. So, identity. What did I say for my identity? I said that I wanted to really do a deep dive this year into my family tree. I want to know more about the people who came before me and my family members and their stories. Like, I've been curious and I just want to dig deeper. So, that's my identity goal. What's yours? Mindset goals, just two or three. Mindset, I want to change my self talk. I teach this stuff all the time, but sometimes I don't always say all the things I need to hear, you know? So I just want to say better things and not always speak to the reality like, oh, I'm frustrated. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Everything is good. It's always good. God is always moving for me, you know? I want to say these things and not the, oh, this is hard, this is challenging, I'm tired. The mindset. So that's one for me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This will be a dream year. This is just an affirmation. You guys can just say that because you can. All right. And you can go to lovingmefreely.com and get all of this loving for free, all of this support. Okay. This is just the year. You can just go through the year. My birthday is March 25th. It's going to be on a Saturday. I'm super excited. I'm going to do some really amazing things. We're going to keep going through. So this is important though. Yearly events. Do you know some things that are going to be happening this month or I don't know where you're going to be listening to this, but anytime this year, what are some things that you know are happening? Are there certain birthdays? Is there a conference that you're going to? Is it some type of event? But get these things on here now. Get bullet points, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Let's just start looking at the year. What does it look like? Okay. The more we know, the better. Okay. And for this, ladies, as you're going through this year, you can use this download as many times as you need. You simply just put the name of the month and then the numbers in the correct position. But you can print this off as many times as you need. Okay. You could turn this whole thing into a book. Do whatever you want. All right. But for this month, depending on if you're watching this now in January, which I'm hoping that y'all are, but I know people might not watch this until June, whatever month you're in, just put it here and get very specific on the days and what things you have going on. Maybe you have work, maybe there's a soccer game, maybe there's a meeting, maybe there's a Loving Me Freely Academy meetup, a virtual one. Okay. you can write down your to-do list and your notes. Okay, so this is what's I feel like it's super important, ladies, to just have a plan for the week. And I'm giving you guys a few different options. You just need to choose what works best for you, okay? Depending on how you learn, how you think, how you operate, each planner will be a little bit different. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so we can just look at the entire thing. Ladies, y'all with me? So here's one option. Here, this is a weekly planner. Monday to Saturday notes. I don't know what you want to tell yourself, but let yourself know this. Hey, stay focused. Stay focused on yourself and these children. You will make it through this week. You can, from Monday, you know, you want to call the doctor. Tuesday, take your child to a dentist appointment. Tuesday, take your child to a dentist appointment. Wednesday, somebody has cheerleading, you know. And then identify your habit, whatever that is. Drinking water, you can write drink 2 cups of water and then check it off each day that you do it, or how many times, you know, and then just any additional notes. That's one way of doing it. You can use this one where you identify the month and which month, week it is. So like January 1st through January 7th. And you just write down some things you know you want to do. Maybe you want to meditate, because Marlia tells you that meditation is good. It's good for your mind and your body and your spirit. The Lord tells us to meditate on the word day and night, you know. So maybe you meditate on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Thursdays is taking out the trash day. At least that's our trash day. You want to write that down. Call grandma, you know. So that's another option. That's a pretty cool one. Now, this is what I like a lot, and this is what I teach with my individual coaching clients, how important it is to have something for each time of the day, you know. And this is something that you, again, you could print out multiple times if you're using this as a physical sheet of paper, or you can just use a digital copy, but you want to put your date in. So it would be like, if you were doing this for tomorrow, if you're watching this today, and today is January 1st, so you put down January 2nd, 2023, and from 6 to 7, maybe you're doing prayer, meditation, and a workout, you know. 7 to 8, you're waking up the kids and getting them breakfast. 8 to 9, you drop off the kids somewhere and you go to work, you know. And just write down what your plan is, or what you plan on doing every hour. Maybe you're going to work on your social media page from 12 to 1 on your lunch break, you know, or your business. What are your top priorities for the day? Is it read to your child? Go to Zumba, you know, call your mom. And then what are some things you need to do? Okay. So if you get all of this together, y'all can have a really nice cohesive day. You identify these things to the right, plot stuff out, and what time it's going to get done over here, you know. And then what are your notes for the next day? That would have been, what are your notes for then Tuesday, you know, that you want to move on and put to that day. Here's another one. Guys, this is actually in military time, but it's still the same thing. 7 a.m., 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So whatever it is you want to do, you going to work, spending time with kids, spending time with men, whatever it is, and then you just check it off. Did you do it? You know? For those who are wanting to take care of your bodies, and I'm really hoping that you do, because we need these bodies to do all the work that we do. You can write out what you want to eat, your meal plan for tomorrow. What are you eating for breakfast? What are you eating for lunch? What are you eating for dinner? What snacks are you allowing yourself to have? Are you working on your arms? Is that the exercise that you want to do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? And then water intake. Are these bottles of water, these cups of water? And keep track, y'all. I'm telling y'all gonna be great, especially if you all join the Love Me Freely Academy and get daily and weekly accountability. And these are just a few pages just for notes. You can write notes today. You can write notes tomorrow, next month, but just write it down. All right. This is what you need to know. 2023 is not, it will be, it is. It already is. It's already a blessed year. It's already a good year. It's already every single thing that we need it to be, okay? So know this, 2023 is filled with blessings and breakthroughs. I don't know who needs a blessing. I don't know who needs a breakthrough, but this entire year, the entire year from January 1st to December 31st is filled with blessings and breakthroughs. Okay? So may you be blessed. May you break through. And make sure to stay connected. Go to www.lovingmefreely.com. Join me and let's continue to do life together. I am your favorite accountability coach, Marlia Breon Hall, simply holding you accountable to your peace, your purpose, and your prosperity. You will have a groundbreaking year.